Hello guys, Call of Duty on the agenda once more. It's been a while, and I've just been wondering how you've all been. I know you're probably just thinking like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? But I really want to know how your lives have been. Like mine's been pretty boring at the moment, just playing games, doing nothing, still trying to get back into college like. But I'm just gonna go straight into that. I hope you've all been fantastic. I hope everything's been going well for you. I know I've got some friends out there. They're having a bit of a shit time right now, but I can't really relate. I'm not having such a bad time myself. But hey, moving on from that. I really want to talk about like series. Now Game of Thrones has actually come out after an entire year of waiting. And I'm not much of a reader, so don't get me wrong. I love the series, but I really can't be asked to read like 8 different books. It's the sort of thing like with Harry Potter. I don't mind the films. I love the films, but I'm not sitting down to read the books. Call that ignorance. Call that whatever you will. But don't you? I just feel like when I watch these series or just films in general, that my life is incredibly boring. I kind of see all these epic agendas, these like epic storylines unfolding. And I sort of when I'm done with watching the film, I sort of try to reflect on what I'm doing in my life, and I think it's quite shit. I don't know about you, you've got Robb Stark, King of the North over there, doing things, trying to avenge his father, But then there's me, playing Call of Duty, getting frustrated with campers, getting frustrated with the fact that my USAS shoots marshmallows and doesn't in fact shoot further than 2 feet away. But I mean, with that, I don't even know what the fuck happened. I sort of feel like I've shot him, but he's got some immense Kevlar headpiece on, Maybe he had a ballistic vest, I don't think he did, but nonetheless, it's still bullshit. But how do you guys feel about that? Are you content with what's going on? With me, I don't know. I kind of want something awesome to happen. I'm not okay. In fucking Game of Thrones, there's a fucking war going on. And don't get me wrong. I don't want a war. War's kind of shit. There's no respawn in real life. Fuck that. But I just really want something awesome to happen. Really want something cool to happen. So I suppose you could say these sort of films, series, etc., etc., are sort of escape. Do you know what I mean? Something to add on to your life, so to speak. Because I'm not counting on this sort of YouTube thing. I do it for the lols. I do it for the funds. So eventually, when I hit when I'm done with college, all that, I'm gonna have to get your average job. Being your average bloke. So I'm gonna wake up at I don't know. What time am I going to wake up? It's actually depressing, kind of thinking like this. What time am I going to be waking up in the morning? Now I'm sort of waking up at 12 and I'm just yeah, had a good sleep. But it's just going to come to the point where I'm going to have to be getting up really early, going to work, God knows how many hours of the day, coming home tired and miserable and not wanting to do anything. And then, I sort of think, I don't really want that life. I kind of want to win the lottery. The lottery would be nice. Could get some pretty sick sort of recording gear. I could pay Activision to actually have bullet registration. That's what I could do if I won the lottery. Good old Activision. So when it comes to Call of Duty, complete random change of events. I'm just talking random shit right now because that's what I like to do. I like to talk completely randomly. I have no sort of agenda what I'm going to talk about. I really think I should, but I think it kind of ruins the... What would you say? What would be the word? The uniqueness, the uniqueness. I don't want it to feel very robotic. So, I want to talk about, more PC gaming. I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft lately. Rest in peace, good old Sam Turret. But a lot of World of Warcraft because, I find it's a lot more of a social game. Okay, you do get a lot of idiots on there, but you get a lot of idiots on every game. Sort of don't really care about how you play unless you like playing League of Legends with me, in which case I will fucking smite you to the ground because I can't stand people who don't play well. I just don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be elitist or anything, but if you've come all the way to level 30 in League of Legends. I know, like, the Call of Duty people out there are just thinking, like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? But I'll go into detail, actually, because, you know, I feel like I can go into detail about League of Legends. You know, maybe if you should give it a go. If you haven't played it, you know, maybe I'll stick a reference down there. You can give me some free shit. I mean, you can play the game and enjoy it. But, like, there's a level system, and, like, you have to play for a really long time. Well, I wouldn't say really, really long time, but you have to play, you have to devote some amount of time to get to the maximum level of which I am at right now. And I just really, really don't understand how someone at level 30, basically the max level, could possibly play like he's just downloaded the game. I just don't understand it. But hey, as with everything else, like, I play a lot of World of Warcraft because of the social stuff. You know, there's people that play it, people I know that play it. I can talk to them. Not many people I know that play Call of Duty, Battlefield. So, you know, if any of you guys want to play with me one day, just like, play with me, kinky. But like, if you ever just want to have a game, you know, just let me know. Just let me know in the comments, and I'll be like, yeah, we'll play together. We'll have a good time. Because I get really, really bored with FPSs when, with any game that I play on my own. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Do you like playing by yourself? Do you find it like more of a relaxment, a release when you're playing on your own? Or do you like to play with friends? Because I just, my attention span's terrible. You know, you probably gathered that from my commentaries, that my attention span is so bad. So I can't keep my mind on something unless, like, I've got someone there to talk to. And you could probably say, like, why'd you lose your thing when you're talking in a commentary? But, like, hey, I don't know. I'm a bit weird like that. A bit slightly weird. But yeah, I really enjoy WoW, even though, you know, the community normally is a bunch of 7-year-olds talking shit most of the time. But anyway, that's about that. Oh well, gaming. It's quite upsetting, but I do sort of like mean that. We'll play some games together if any of you do. I'm on Xbox. You know, I keep saying my name is Flank Surprise. There you go. You can actually see it on the fucking thing if you just pause it for about 0.2 seconds. I'll go 16-9 in this, which, you know, I suppose that's not too bad, especially with a shotgun that can't shoot more than 2 feet away. Not bad. Not bad. See you guys later. Thank you for putting up with these shit little commentaries.